Richard Goodall stole hearts on America's Got Talent with his soulful voice and humble story as a school janitor. But after the show, he vanished from the spotlight without a trace. No interviews, no updates, just silence. What happened to this breakout star? Was it the pressure of fame or something more tragic? Join us as we uncover the emotional journey Richard faced after AGT, a story of fame, heartbreak, and the quiet strength behind the scenes. Singing beyond the school halls, Richard Goodall, who grew up in Terre Haute, Indiana, has had a passion for music since he was young. He would spend a lot of time in his room singing along to the radio, which helped him develop his talent early on. Richard has been working as a janitor at Chauncey Rose Middle School for the past 23 years, choosing this job because it is close to his home and he can walk there. Although he has a busy schedule, Richard finds joy in singing in the school hallways and sharing his musical gift with others. In the summer of 2022, everything shifted when Richard's emotional rendition of Journey's famous song, "Don't Stop Believin'," at the annual program at Davis Park Elementary School caught the interest of many. The video of his performance went viral, showcasing his amazing singing talent to a wider audience. The unexpected fame of the video introduced Richard's voice to the world, moving listeners with his heartfelt and strong vocals. Motivated by his students' praise for his talent, Richard decided to take a leap and aim for a larger platform. Their constant encouragement boosted his confidence to try out for America's Got Talent. Richard saw this as an opportunity to connect with a wider audience and share his music to inspire others. He also mentioned that the whole experience pushed him out of his comfort zone, including taking his first plane ride, thanks to his expanding aspirations. Richard is not just a janitor. He's also the main singer in a band called Monopole. The video of his school performance went viral and helped the band become more popular, leading to more opportunities for live performances. Richard loves music and often posts about his band's performances on Instagram, where fans appreciate his singing skills and his charm on stage. His increasing popularity led him to connect with other skilled musicians. Rudy Cardenas, who was on American Idol, recognized Richard's talent and asked him to participate in a unique performance. Their teamwork was well received and allowed Richard to display his exceptional skills to bigger audiences. Richard Goodall went from singing quietly in school hallways to appearing on national TV, showcasing his passion, bravery, and the importance of community support. Despite Richard's talents, he faced rejection. But how was he able to overcome it? Turning rejection into opportunity. Being rejected can make people feel very upset, like they're not wanted or appreciated. It's something that happens to almost everyone at some point. For example, a child might feel rejected if their parent is too busy, or a student might feel rejected by a rude professor. These kinds of rejections are usually short-lived and do not have lasting effects. But being rejected in a public setting, like on TV, can have a much bigger emotional impact. This rejection was exactly what Richard Goodall had to deal with. Richard Goodall showed his resilience and unwavering positivity on America's Got Talent. Even though he faced obstacles in 2009 when he was eliminated in the first round, he kept going. After not making it on America's Got Talent, Richard tried out for The Voice by submitting a video audition singing "Don't Stop Believin'." Sadly, he got a heartbreaking email in response to his audition. The email stated that they thanked Richard for taking part in their virtual open call audition. After reviewing his performance of "Don't Stop Believin'," they unfortunately had to inform him that he had not made it to the next round. They encouraged him to keep practicing and expressed hope that he would try out again in the future. Richard was very upset. Getting rejected from the show was a shock to him, but he stayed positive and kept going. His determination paid off and inspired others, showing that you should never give up on your dreams, no matter what. Richard never gave up. He made the choice to audition for America's Got Talent again, but this time with a more realistic view. Little did he know, this second try would lead to a special moment where he received the golden buzzer and got to showcase his amazing skills to the world. Looking back on his sudden fame, Richard likened it to riding a roller coaster. Although he has faced ups and downs, he stays humble and determined, continuing to work as a janitor at Davis Park until a new chance comes along. Richard has always had a strong passion for singing, which began in high school when he joined the chorus. He continued to sing for 8 years as a part of a gospel choir, but sadly it disbanded because of the coronavirus pandemic. Singing brings Richard a sense of fulfillment because it positively affects and brings joy to others who listen. What about Richard's performance caught people's attention? Was it purely his talent that led to his stardom? Richard's breakthrough moment during his performance on America's Got Talent, Richard took a brief pause before starting. The bright stage lights and eager audience made the atmosphere intense, but Richard stayed calm and focused. He decided to sing the famous song, Don't Stop Believin', by Journey, which regained popularity after being featured on the show Glee. As soon as he sang the first note, Richard's voice filled the theater with strong emotions and impressive talent. The crowd quietened down as they were completely mesmerized by the genuine and powerful singing. Each lyric he sang appeared to convey a tale of hope, hardship, and determination. Richard's show wasn't just about staying on pitch. It was about forming a bond with each individual in the audience, allowing them to experience the essence of the song in a new and profoundly personal manner. After he hit the final note, there was a short, suspenseful pause before the theater was filled with loud cheers and applause. The audience stood up, applauding and cheering with authentic amazement. The judges all stood together, showing they were moved and impressed. Simon Cowell, who is known for being honest, said Richard was extraordinary. Sophia, who always gives encouragement, called him a perfect competitor and praised him as a true discovery. Heidi Klum, touched by the emotional depth and authenticity of Richard's performance, pushed the golden buzzer, making confetti fall and securing his spot in the live shows. Richard felt like he was dreaming as he stood on stage with confetti falling around him, feeling overwhelmed by the spotlight. The cameras filmed the special moment very well, and the video was shared online, on YouTube and social media. People from all over the world left comments, feeling inspired by Richard's bravery, touched by his humble beginnings, and amazed by his incredible talent that seemed to come from somewhere magical. Many said they were deeply moved by his story of pursuing his dream, even though he lived a very different life from that of the entertainment industry. After the cameras stopped rolling and the stage lights dimmed, Richard had a private moment with the producers backstage. He confessed that he had cried while performing, feeling overwhelmed by the importance of the moment. He quietly expressed his disbelief, saying, "This feels unreal." Richard shared that he was just a regular guy who spent his days doing what many would consider to be lowly tasks, cleaning tables, taking out the trash, and sweeping floors. Despite the tough work and routine, Richard never lost his passion for singing. He would often sing to the kids at the local school where he worked, bringing them joy and brightness even on difficult days. Sharing his voice with others brought him constant happiness and comfort. Richard saw Don't Stop Believin' as more than just a song. It was a motto that helped him through tough times. Singing it on TV and getting the golden buzzer wasn't just winning a contest. It was living out a dream he had for years. Season 19 of America's Got Talent had many great performances and memorable golden buzzer moments. Host Terry Crews praised comedian Learn More Jonasi. Singers Liv Warfield and the drone group Sky Elements received golden buzzers from Simon Cowell. Dance group Legion got theirs from Sophia, and dancer Brent Street was awarded by Howie Mandel. Singer Praniska Mishra also got a golden buzzer from Heidi. Richard's story stood out because of its simplicity and heart, making it truly special among the exceptional acts. Richard has demonstrated to many people that dreams are not just for famous or lucky individuals, but for everyone, even those who work behind the scenes without receiving recognition. What is the history behind the song that moved fans so deeply? How did Richard transform it into an unforgettable musical moment? Breathing soul into Don't Stop Believin', the American rock band Journey released the song Don't Stop Believin' in October 1981 on their album Escape. The song was written by Steve Perry, Neil Schon, and Jonathan Cain. It started with a gentle piano tune that made it easy to identify. By then, Journey had established themselves as a top rock band in America. According to Jonathan Cain, the title of the song was inspired by his father's words of encouragement during a tough time as a musician in Los Angeles. The song had a unique style. The chorus did not come until after 2 pre-choruses and 3 verses, which was uncommon for rock songs. The band recorded it all in one go at Fantasy Studios in Berkeley, California. Don't Stop Believin' became a huge hit around the world. It made it to the top 10 in 1981 and became the band's most beloved song. It eventually became the best-selling digital song of the 20th century, with over 7 million downloads. Many music fans praised the song for its message of